going to do the YouTube challenge, which was the question challenge. We may do these a little bit more frequently when we get a few more subscribers, but today we're going to answer 32 random questions. I don't think Carly's going to be able to answer them all because I don't think she'll have experienced it, but let's start with question 1 and see what it is. Okay, so do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
Closed.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Is there a reason for it?
Just in case ghosts.
In case there's ghosts hiding. Well, I don't actually have a closet. I just have a clothing rail, so I can't really answer that question. But if I did have one, they would generally be closed because it's just tidy.
Yeah.
Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels?
No.
No.
We buy stuff.
We buy our own, don't we?
Mm.
We don't generally use anybody else's, and we've only really stayed in one sort of B&B, and they had these little tiny bottles that we did use, but we didn't take anything. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
That.
Well, I tuck you in, don't I? But by the time she gets up in the morning, she's totally tucked out. I generally move around a lot in my sleep, so even if I was tucked in, I wouldn't be tucked in for long. Have you ever stolen a street sign?
No.
No. And I think I'd tell you off if you did. Do you cut out coupons and never use them?
Buy coupons and
They're like vouchers. Not generally. The vouchers I do get or the coupons I get, I generally do use, but I don't really cut them out of magazines or anything. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees?
a bear.
Bear. Definitely a
I
bear.
won't care kicking a butt.
Do you always smile for pictures?
Yeah.
About 9 out of 10 of them, Carly's always smiling. It's only if she's grouchy that she doesn't smile.
Like the one when at work she had a photo and she wasn't allowed to smile.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Actually, I just looked really, really morbid.
And then that's
Do you ever count your steps when you walk?
No.
No.
Only down the stairs sometimes.
Oh, we've gone too far. Oh no. Have you ever peed in the woods? So basically, have you ever had a wee in the woods?
Yes.
I think you have a couple of times, haven't you, when it's been really desperate. And me,
I did one at
I've lost count.
I did one at
Willingham.
Willingham Woods.
Yeah, she says, I need a wee, but she didn't have a wee, she had a poo. Just as well I had doggy poopy bags. Yeah, I did. Do you still watch cartoons?
Yes.
I forcibly have to watch them.
The
If I had an option though, no, I wouldn't really watch cartoons. Cartoons are a bit past it for me. If you would bury hidden treasure, where would you bury it?
I would bury it in a box.
In a box.
No, I wouldn't bury it in a box. I'd stick it in the box, make a massive thingy, stick it in there and put the rest of the sand in.
If I had treasure and I wanted to bury it, I'd probably bury it in my back garden and make sure I take it with me. But I don't know, if I had a private beach or something, maybe I'd bury it on my private beach.
Or like if you had a little ring and there's a box that came in it, you can dig it in crazy sand.
But the fact that I'm not going to have any buried treasures to bury, I mean, if I have any treasures, it will probably be in the bank. What do you drink with dinner? Well, you will either have juice, won't you?
I sometimes have water.
She sometimes has water. She's been drinking more water lately. You do like milk, but we can only give her a little milk. As for me, I generally drink either orange squash, orange juice, apple juice or water. I rarely have a coffee and I'm not a big alcohol drinker, so What would you dip a chicken nugget in?
Tomato ketchup.
Tomato ketchup. Now me, I prefer mayonnaise.
Also, I think if I had a chip, I'll dip it in tomato ketchup and then I'll get the other bit into the mayo and then I eat it like that. It's pretty awesome.
Next question you're gonna like. What movies would you watch over and over and still love?
Percy Jackson and the Like
Carly's obsessed with Percy Jackson.
Where's my boyfriend? Where are they? Boyfriend's supposed to be in the camera. Excuse me, can I stop for a moment?
No, it's okay. It's okay. We don't need him. We can live without the pillow. The pillow is her boyfriend and she's named it Percy.
Actually, Percy's the dog is supposed
to be fair, I could probably watch Percy Jackson and still like them. Along with Mortal Instruments and the City of Bones. Come on, you.
The doggy's screaming.
Were you ever a Girl Scout? Well,
Yeah.
that was my dinner. I got chicken. I
was starting to be a Pup Scout one.
Carly attends brownies at the minute, so she's well on.
Soon I'm gonna be a Pup Scout soon.
Soon you're gonna be a proper Girls Guide, yeah.
And then we get to go camping.
And that's when you're 12. I did go to brownies. I wasn't really a Girl Scout. I only went for a few weeks as we had a bit of a family squabble and it was my auntie that was taking me. And I just didn't feel comfortable going with her again. I then decided to go to the ATC, which is the Air Cadets. So I wasn't a Girl Scout as such, but I was in the Air Cadets. Would you ever strip or pose? No, we wouldn't strip or pose in any magazine. And if she ever did anything like that in her adult life, that's up to her, but not as a child.
I'm never doing it.
My questions are all going crazy.
And whoever has a pen.
Where have my questions gone?
You may stop being crazy.
Can you change oil on your car? Yes, I can.
You know I got.
If I had a car, I know what to do. The little nut at the bottom and you empty it all out and then oh look, you tighten it up and you put more oil in. Just make sure it's the right oil.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, but
No.
my ex-partner was very close to doing so in my car. Are you afraid of heights?
No.
No, not really.
Only Percy scared of heights.
Do you sing in the car? Yeah, she does. Is Christmas stressful? No. Christmas is easy.
It's cool.
But that's only because I am organised when it comes to Christmas.
Do you know what I'm going to wear for Christmas? I'm going to wear this bottom t-shirt. They all sorts of stuff.
Occupations of what I wanted to be when I was a kid. Right. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher. I also wanted to be like a nursery sort of nanny thing. At one point I wanted to basically be like, you know, the person that buys things for companies, like a buyer. I wanted to be a buyer. And then when I was at secondary school, I wanted to join the RAF and work in the military police as a dog handler and do like mountain rescue work, things like that. What about you, Carly? What do you want to be?
What do I want to be when I'm older?
What do you want to be?
What do I want to be? Well,
Do you want to be a marine biologist, a zoologist?
Of course, that's why I brought a puppy with me, because I want to train dogs.
You want to train dogs? You want to be like Caesar?
Train animals, because sometimes when I go to Menina's, well, the little Auntie Bubbles, I go and train her puppy a lot.
You do, don't
and,
you?
And Kevin's kitty, because sometimes the two both clumsy.
Next question. Do you believe in ghosts?
No. Ghosts are not real.
Ghosts are not real? I believe in ghosts.
What? Ghosts are not? I believe in ghosts too.
Are you
Nightmares!
first ever concert you ever went to?
Oh yeah, the story.
We're on concerts now, baby. You've not really attended a proper concert as such. Carly only's really attended like the theatre, haven't you, and bits like that.
Excuse me, can I say question or ghost, please? Can I say my question or ghost?
Go on, ghosts. We're back to ghosts.
Okay, ghosts. Well, when I lived with somebody who was called Alan when I was little, we lived in a really scary house. When I was asleep, all my doors were opening and Alan was really scared.
He was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't spoken about that in years. Jeepers. Right. Concerts. The one that I first saw was what my Auntie Karen took me to, and that was Steps.
Steps.
Walmart, Target, or Kmart. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. We're not in the US. We're in England, so we don't have Walmart, and I don't know if we have Target or not. But I've never seen any of those stores where I live. Nike or Adidas? You've always been. It's like the stuff that she's worn. It's mostly Adidas. She has had the odd Nike pair of trainers. I prefer Nike for shoes because they're wider fitting, but I prefer Adidas clothes because I don't know the stripes. I don't know. I just like the stripes.
I like stripes.
But then saying that, I have had the odd Nike t-shirt as well, but I would sway more towards Adidas, I think. Can you kill your tongue? This is question 27.
Yeah, I can.
Go on then.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The camera's there. Carly can definitely kill her tongue, and so can I. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? I have. Quite a few times.
I cried when my mum said maybe we'll go to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's and I was crying my eyes out happily.
In fact, I think it's on one of the vlogs. There is a vlog on the channel somewhere, and she did actually cry because she was just so happy.
Yeah.
The last concert we ever saw, this is question 29. Now the last concert I saw, it wasn't my choice of concert, it was my ex's, which Carly calls Alan. That was, I believe it was Paul Heaton from The Beautiful South. He's done like a solo career, and that was the last one that I saw. Carly, she's not really seen a concert, as I said earlier, but the last movie she saw, I think in the cinema,
It's my Kudowski.
that was Monsters Inc., wasn't it? Monsters University. We're not really one for the cinema, but saying that she is going to a pantomime next month on the 23rd, so.
You're scared of pantomime. Oh yes, I'm pirate.
Can you knit or croquet? Oh, I can't even say the word today.
Sew.
I used to be able to knit, but I cannot remember. And Carly,
I can sew.
you can sort of knit, can't you? A little, but with Nana's help.
And I can sew.
You can
too.
sew too.
If you like, just get a little bit of string and you get a little needle and you get a thing, you just put it in there and it's kind of pretty easy.
Yeah. Okay, guys. The last and final question, which is question 32. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Dog and same.
Dog.
Dog. Kitty.
Dog.
Kitty.
You-
Cat and dog.
Well, you like both, but I'm a dog person. If I had to have an animal, it would be a dog. It would either be a Siberian Husky, either that or a
Or a
German
wiener dog.
Shepherd.
Or a wiener dog. Or a wiener dog.
And Carly would like a wiener dog or a husky, wouldn't you? Now, if I had a dog and it was my dog, I would have to look at it. If it had blue eyes, I would probably call it Neptune or Poseidon. I don't know.
What if I had a black eye and a white eye? What if I had a black eye and a blue eye, what do you call that? Tigger, wouldn't you?
We did have a dog called Tigger, didn't we?
With a black eye and a blue eye.
Well, I hope you
there
found
was
these
stuff.
questions funny. We certainly found a few of them funny. I will leave a link to the actual site that I got these questions.
Link
However,
back in
I
below.
don't know if it's really safe because while I'm flicking through these questions, it kept bringing up adverts. So I would be really, really careful using it. If you have any questions that we didn't answer on these random questions, certainly leave the comments below. You're so funny. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the content on this channel. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. We're now hit 11 and I know my goal was to hit 10 before December and we actually hit it before December, so...
And we have got
11 subscribers.
And give us a thumbs up.
So yeah, give us a thumbs up, and if you have any video requests, whether it's regarding homeschool or any other topic, if you just want to hear our views, please let us know and we'll work on it. So
Look at this guy. And then we get this pepper over and this pepper.
You're funny.
Crazy.
Yeah, thanks very much guys. Bye.